Hey guys, Hybrid here with a review of Armor Hunters number 10. So this is from Valiant. It's part of their series during the current Armor Hunter crossover event, which is really good, by the way. I highly recommend you guys check out the Valiant comics if you haven't already, because they're all great quality, and it's really sad that they don't get as many sales as Marvel or DC, because they really do put in the effort. But in this comic, it's Unity. If you don't know what Unity is, it's basically Valiant's team book. So it's Ninjak, Eternal Warrior, Exo-Manowar, Livewire. I think that's all the characters in it for now, at least. I think Bloodshot's going to join in soon, and maybe some Harbingers. But anyways, so the issue, it starts off with a brief history on one of the Armor Hunter personnel called Ginger, which is like a giant humanoid robot, essentially. So we get a little bit of history on her, I guess. Livewire, who is a technopath, connected with her, which is how she got to see, that character's history, which is really cool. I like how they did that. Give more personality to what I thought before was just a robot. It seems like it's a kind of robotic, sentient species, kind of like Transformers are in a sense, because we get to see, how she was born and things like that. And it was pretty cool. And then later on, we got to back to Earth, where the fighting's happening, because they're currently fighting the Armor Hunters and their dogs, which are just going crazy globally, and I don't know, it's really cool. I really do enjoy this crossover, because, and you're going to see it on the screen for my positives, it has a global feel to it. Usually when they do events, it feels like it's just centered to where the heroes are, and it's just centered to like one location, but this really does feel like it's happening across the world. Like, you see the heroes throughout the Valiant universe just struggling to cover as much ground as possible to stop, the Armor Hunters. And they don't always win, as we see in this comic. A lot of people die, and sometimes even when you try saving people, they may die too. So it's I liked that, not grittiness to it, but I liked that feel where it does feel like, this is happening on a global scale. It doesn't feel like it's just centered to one particular location, which would make it easy to stop. Also, another highlight of this comic was Ninjak. Ninjak's always a highlight. I love the character, and I love what he does in this issue, because he sees people need help. And at first, Eternal Warrior was going to shoot them from long range. Not shoot the people, but shoot the dog, the Armor Hunter dog, from long range. Which, by the way, they don't look like regular dogs. They're massive, and they have this sonic kind of like bark thing, which, can disintegrate people. Essentially, it has so much force to it. So Ninjak sees this, and Eternal Warrior can't get a good shot, so he drops out of the ship. Kind of like Captain America Winter Soldier wise. He just drops out of the ship and just straight up murks the dog, stabs it, puts some C4 on it, explodes it. It's a pretty cool fight scene. I'm not going to spoil it fully for you guys. The only negative I really have for this comic is the ending. It was kind of confusing, because in the beginning they made it seem like Ginger was defeated, and then at the end it looks like Ginger was not defeated at all, and it looks like Ginger is 100%. And so it was kind of confusing, because if Livewire confirmed that Ginger was defeated after connecting with Ginger, it was kind of, it just didn't make sense, that much sense to me, the ending. But beyond that, it was really good comic. I highly recommend you guys check out the series. The only problem is that if you are jumping into it now, you won't really understand it that much, even though they do have a brief catch-up page in the beginning. So I recommend you catch the other issues, or just wait for it on trade. But all in all, this is Hybrid, and I'll see you guys later.